Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Dr. Mark Hyman, and with me, as always, is the legendary Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara. Today, we're diving into a topic that's especially important for men over 50, something that affects energy, circulation, and even vitality behind closed doors. It's not testosterone, it's not your heart, it's something much more overlooked, the way you hydrate. Now, most men think they're doing the right thing by drinking lots of plain water. 8 glasses a day, right? That's what we've always been told. But here's the truth that plain water alone won't fix poor circulation. It won't support your blood vessels. And it certainly won't boost your stamina or mental sharpness.
Yes, Mark. That's because, after 50, a man's body goes through changes that make hydration more complicated. Your blood vessels become stiffer. The inner lining of your arteries, the endothelium, loses its ability to produce a vital gas called nitric oxide. And nitric oxide, or NO, is the key to healthy blood flow. It tells your vessels when to relax and open up. Without enough of it, your circulation slows down, your brain fogs up, and your energy drops, even if you're drinking water all day long. And the problem isn't that you're not drinking water, it's that you're drinking the wrong kind of water. What your body really needs is water that's infused with natural compounds that activate nitric oxide production. This is how we help blood reach the brain, the heart, the muscles, and yes, even the places that matter most in the bedroom.
In today's episode, we're going to explain exactly what nitric oxide is, why it matters more than ever after 50, and how you can raise your levels naturally. We'll show you 7 science-backed ingredients you can add to your water to supercharge your circulation, without needing pills or expensive supplements. Stick around to the end, because we'll also give you clear, simple steps to apply this today. If you're ready to upgrade your energy, focus, and performance after 50, you're in the right place. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend who might need it.
So let's start at the root. What exactly is nitric oxide, this mysterious molecule we keep mentioning? Nitric oxide, or NO, is a gas that your body produces naturally. But don't let the word gas fool you. It plays an absolutely vital role in how your body functions. Think of it as a messenger. Its main job is to tell your blood vessels when to relax and widen, a process called vasodilation. When your vessels open up, blood flows more freely, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your brain, heart, muscles, and other organs. And that's why it's so critical, especially for men over 50. See, around that age, the body's ability to produce nitric oxide drops dramatically. In fact, studies show that by the time you're 50 or 60, your nitric oxide levels may be only 30 to 50% of what they were in your 20s.
Yes, and that drop isn't just due to age. The blood vessels themselves become less responsive. Their lining, the endothelium, loses its ability to release NO efficiently, and it doesn't help that modern diets are often low in nitrate-rich vegetables like beets, arugula, or spinach. Add in factors like oxidative stress, lack of exercise, and insulin resistance, and it's a perfect storm. You're not just aging, you're shutting down the very mechanism your body uses to stay sharp, strong, and energetic. So what happens when your NO levels plummet, Dr. Shigeaki?
Well, first, you may notice poor circulation, cold hands, or feet that don't warm up easily. You may feel winded faster when you work out or take longer to recover after. Some men experience mild to moderate issues with performance in the bedroom because NO is essential for healthy blood flow there. 2. Let's not forget the brain. When nitric oxide is low, the brain doesn't get enough oxygen or nutrients. That leads to brain fog, fatigue, and slower reaction times. You might feel like you're just off, or not as mentally sharp. And over time, low NO can raise your risk of high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, and even cognitive decline. It's not a minor issue, it's a major player in how you age.
Now, you might be thinking, well, I drink plenty of water. Isn't that enough? And unfortunately, the answer is no. Plain water doesn't contain nitrates or nitrites, the compounds your body needs to convert into nitric oxide. It also doesn't activate the enzyme eNOS, which is what tells your cells to produce NO from inside your arteries. And if your water lacks electrolytes, your circulation can actually suffer. Hydration without the right minerals won't reach your cells efficiently. It's like pouring water on dry sand. It just runs off.
So, what's the solution? It's simple, but powerful. You stop drinking plain water and start adding specific natural compounds that help your body produce more No. This is how we bring circulation back online, improve stamina, restore cognitive sharpness, and protect the heart. And in the next section, we'll walk you through 7 natural nitric oxide boosters you can add to your water, each one backed by science, easy to find, and tailored to help men over 50 feel strong and vibrant again. Let's dive in.
All right, so let's talk about the first and easiest addition you can make to your water that supports nitric oxide production, and that's lemon. Lemon water may seem simple, but it's surprisingly powerful. Lemons are rich in vitamin C, which does more than just support your immune system. When it comes to nitric oxide, vitamin C actually plays 2 major roles. First, it protects nitric oxide from being broken down too quickly in the body. Nitric oxide is a very short-lived molecule. Once it's produced, it can easily be destroyed by oxidative stress and free radicals. But vitamin C acts like a shield. It stabilizes NO and helps it stay active longer, allowing it to do its job, opening up your blood vessels and improving circulation. Second, vitamin C actually helps activate an enzyme in your blood vessels called eNOS, or endothelial nitric oxide synthase. That's the enzyme responsible for producing nitric oxide inside the lining of your arteries. So when you drink lemon water, you're not just hydrating, you're signaling your body to produce more NO naturally.
And what is the best part? It's so easy to use. Just squeeze half a lemon into about 500 milliliters, or roughly 17 ounces, of water. You can drink this once or twice a day. Morning is a great time to do it because it helps rehydrate you and gets your circulation going. You can use warm or cold water, whatever feels best for your body. But skip the sugar. You want the benefits of the lemon itself, not a sugary lemonade that might spike your blood sugar and cancel out the good effects.
And this is just the beginning. Let's move on to number 2.
Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful natural nitric oxide boosters out there, beetroot. Beets are incredible, especially for men over 50. They're one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrate, and nitrate is a direct precursor to nitric oxide. That means your body can convert it quite easily, and the effects are fast.
Here's how it works. When you consume beetroot, either as a juice or a powder, your saliva begins to convert the natural nitrates into nitrites. Then, once it reaches your stomach, it gets converted into nitric oxide. This whole process bypasses the need for complex enzymes, which makes it really effective, especially if your body's own NO production is slowing down with age. And the results speak for themselves. Beetroot water has been shown to improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, and even increase physical endurance, perfect for men who want to stay active and strong.
For daily use, it's super simple. Just mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of beetroot powder into a glass of water. Or, if you prefer, about 100 milliliters of diluted beet juice works well too. The color is vibrant, the taste is earthy but pleasant, and it's easy to add to your morning or afternoon routine. And because this works through your saliva and digestive system, try not to rinse your mouth or brush your teeth right after. Give your body time to make that nitric oxide magic happen. Beetroot water is a game changer. Now, let's look at booster number 3.
Next, move on to something a little fruitier, pomegranate. Now, most people think of pomegranates as just a sweet, antioxidant-rich fruit. But for men over 50, it's a secret weapon for blood vessel health.
Absolutely. What makes pomegranate so powerful is its high concentration of polyphenols. These natural compounds don't just fight inflammation. They actively help your body produce more nitric oxide by stimulating an enzyme called nitric oxide synthase, or eNOS. This enzyme is crucial for dilating blood vessels and enhancing circulation. And here's the good part. You don't need to eat the whole fruit. Just 1 small scoop of pomegranate powder or a splash of diluted juice, about 50 to 80 milliliters, is enough to get those benefits. It's easy to stir into a glass of water, whether you prefer it warm or cold.
It's not just about flavor. When you drink water with pomegranate powder or juice, You're supporting the endothelial lining of your blood vessels. That's the inner wall that controls how well blood flows and how flexible your arteries stay over time. And for men over 50, protecting those inner walls is critical. Stiff, inflamed vessels are one of the biggest reasons for fatigue, poor stamina, and even erectile issues. So, this tiny habit, adding a bit of pomegranate to your water, can have a real impact on how you feel, how you move, and how you age.
Next, ginger is often thought of as a simple kitchen spice, but it holds remarkable potential for men over 50, especially when it comes to circulation and vascular health. Ginger contains a powerful bioactive compound called gingerol. It's known for its anti-inflammatory effects, but even more importantly, gingerol helps activate the enzymes that convert dietary nitrate into nitric oxide. This directly supports better blood flow and relaxed blood vessels, and after age 50, that's exactly what the body needs. As nitric oxide levels naturally decline, the blood vessels become stiffer and circulation slows. Ginger acts as a natural stimulant for vasodilation, helping vessels stay flexible and open.
In terms of how to use it, there are two simple options. 1 to 2 grams of ginger powder mixed into warm water works well, or fresh ginger, just 2 to 3 thin slices, can be steeped for a few minutes to make a gentle, warming drink. Warm water is especially effective. It enhances the release and absorption of ginger's active compounds, while also helping the body relax and prepare for better circulation, either first thing in the morning or in the evening before bed. This simple habit, adding ginger to your hydration routine, can support nitric oxide production naturally, without medications or supplements.
Now here's a powerful addition to your daily water that many people overlook: raw cacao powder. Not only does it bring a rich, earthy flavor, but it also acts as one of the most effective natural nitric oxide boosters available. Raw cacao is rich in flavonols, special plant compounds that stimulate the body's own nitric oxide production by activating the enzyme eNOS. This helps your blood vessels relax and open up more easily, improving overall circulation.
For men over 50, that means better blood flow to the heart, muscles, and even the brain. It also supports healthy blood pressure levels, especially when consumed consistently. Cacao also helps preserve nitric oxide once it's produced. The flavonols protect it from being broken down too quickly, allowing your body to use it more effectively during the day or night.
When it comes to using it, the key is purity. Choose raw, unsweetened cacao powder, not processed cocoa with sugar and milk powders. Mix 1 level tablespoon into about 300 to 400 milliliters of warm or room temperature water. Avoid combining it with condensed milk or heavy cream, as those can interfere with the absorption of flavonols. A light stir, a pinch of cinnamon if you like, and you have a circulatory tonic that also feels like a treat.
All right, if we're talking about truly direct ways to boost nitric oxide in the body, we have to mention L-arginine. It's not a food, but a natural amino acid your body already uses to produce nitric oxide. When you take L-arginine, your body converts it into citrulline and then into nitric oxide through a process known as the NO synthase pathway. It's like giving your cells the raw materials they need to open up your blood vessels naturally. And that matters more than ever after age 50, when your own internal nitric oxide production drops significantly. L-arginine helps bridge that gap. It's especially helpful for men experiencing reduced circulation, muscle fatigue, or mild performance concerns.
In terms of dosage, most men over 50 benefit from about 2 to 3 grams per day. You can find L-arginine in powder form or in dissolvable tablets. Either way, it's best taken on an empty stomach so it can be absorbed properly. Mix it into around 300 milliliters of water. It dissolves easily, and if you like, you can add a squeeze of lemon to improve taste and absorption. This isn't just about circulation. It's about restoring the body's ability to energize itself and repair naturally. And L-arginine is one of the most studied tools to help make that happen.
Finally, if you're serious about improving blood flow and muscle vitality after 50, we have to talk about something even more powerful than L-arginine, and that's L-citrulline. L-citrulline is a game changer. It's an amino acid like arginine, But here's the key: that your body absorbs citrulline more efficiently and then converts it into arginine inside your cells. That means more stable and sustained nitric oxide production, without the rapid breakdown we often see with direct arginine supplements.
Exactly. With higher NO levels, your blood vessels relax more effectively. That leads to better circulation to your muscles, your brain, and even your heart. And men over 50 often notice increased stamina during workouts and more clarity during the day. Citrulline is especially helpful if you feel muscle fatigue easily or find recovery takes longer than it used to. It's not a stimulant, but it gives your body the tools to work smarter and longer, naturally.
So, what's the ideal dose? Most studies support around 1.5 to 3 grams per day. You can mix it into water, just plain water, ideally, first thing in the morning or about 30 minutes before you exercise. It has a slightly tart taste, but it blends well, and you can pair it with lemon or a bit of beetroot powder for a synergistic boost.
Perfect. Now that we've talked about 7 powerful compounds that can boost nitric oxide naturally, the next question is, how do you actually use them? What's the safest, smartest way to start adding these into your routine?
Good question, doctor. Because while these ingredients are natural, more doesn't always mean better. The first rule I always recommend is not to mix more than 2 nitric oxide boosters in the same drink. You want synergy, not overload. And you don't need to take them all at once. Spread them out over the day. Maybe lemon water in the morning, some cacao in the afternoon, and L-citrulline before a light workout. That way, your body gets a steady supply of no support without overwhelming your system. Also, listen to your body. If you're having an upset stomach or any irritation, that's not the time to try something strong like ginger or beetroot. Wait until your digestive system is calm. Natural doesn't mean harmless. Context matters.
Right. And for men over 50, there are a few personalized tweaks to keep in mind. If you're dealing with high blood pressure, you might want to lean into pomegranate and cacao. They're great for supporting vascular function and blood pressure regulation. And if you're diabetic or monitoring your blood sugar, be cautious with fruit-based drinks like pomegranate juice. Go for pomegranate powder instead. It has the benefits without the sugar spike.
Now, for men who've had kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate types, beetroot might not be your friend. It's rich in oxalates, so limit or avoid it unless your doctor says otherwise. For anyone with a sensitive stomach, like reflux or gastritis, be careful with raw ginger. You can still get the benefits, but maybe use just a slice or go for a milder powder form, diluted well in warm water. On the flip side, if your main issue is low stamina, low energy, or trouble recovering after physical activity, that's when citrulline really shines. It supports muscle blood flow and improves endurance, especially when taken before activity.
Speaking of timing, that's another key to success. There are 3 times during the day when nitric oxide support is most effective. The first is early morning. Your body is naturally a little dehydrated, and NO levels are often low. A glass of lemon water with ginger or beetroot powder can help kickstart your circulation and brain power. Then, there's your pre-exercise window. Whether you're walking, lifting weights, or even gardening, take your NO booster 30 to 45 minutes before. That primes your muscles with better oxygen and nutrient delivery. And finally, mid-afternoon is a sweet spot for brain circulation. That's when a lot of men start to feel foggy, slow, or tired. A light cacao drink or a small glass of diluted pomegranate water can sharpen focus and restore vitality.
Remember that the goal isn't to chug gallons of no drinks. It's to sip, support, and stay consistent. Don't treat these like a quick fix. Think of them as your daily allies for better circulation, energy, and aging.
To wrap up, if there's one thing I hope every man over 50 takes away from this episode, it's don't wait for a health crisis to start paying attention to your blood flow. Poor circulation isn't just about cold hands or slow recovery. It affects everything: your brain function, your heart health, your energy, even your performance and intimacy. And the good news is you don't need expensive medications or fancy energy drinks. The power to transform your circulation lies in something as simple and accessible as a glass of water, when prepared the right way. Water is essential, but plain water alone won't activate nitric oxide or repair your blood vessels. The secret is knowing what to add: just a touch of beetroot, a pinch of mineral salt, a little ginger, or
So, here's your gentle challenge for the week. Tomorrow morning, before you do anything else, drink 1 warm glass of water with a pinch of mineral salt and a bit of beetroot powder. Just that. Start your day with circulation in mind. Try it for 7 days, and when you do, observe how your body responds. Is your mind clearer? Are your muscles less tense? Do you feel more alive inside? And of course, we'd love to hear about your experience. Leave a comment below and share what you felt. Did this simple drink give your body a fresh start? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Thank you.